How you all doing, everyone? I hope you're all keeping well. It is match review and player ratings from yesterday's 2-2 draw against Wolves yesterday. Just to let you know, this one is actually pre-recorded, and that is because apparently YouTube or it might be StreamYard has been having issues with people live streaming, and we've seen other doers, and it's not worked, and I've seen they've had to take them down, and so that's why we're going just record it tonight, so until we know that and we'll go back live when it's up and running again. But I've got Mason with us. How you doing, Mason?
Yeah, not too
bad. Good. Good to hear, man. Well, if you do enjoy today's our recorded video of our match review and player ratings, remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results, so please do hit those likes. Please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Completely free to do so, and it just helps make the channel grow as well. So please do hit that subscribe button, and of course that bell notification, because I will let you know when there is a live show or a pre-recorded video taking place. So that bell notification will keep you notified. You can still donate to the channel if you would like to do so, and if you want to become a member for just 99p, just hit that join button. And if you will become a member, and if you are a member as well, you'll be put into a prize draw as well. So there you are. Yeah, Mason, of course, we were doing the watch along yesterday. I mean, it was a draw. I mean, but you can tell there was a lot of fatigueness within the game, wasn't there, from a lot of our players?
Yeah, I thought you could see 75 minutes onwards we looked fatigued. And you know, some of them players could be playing on Wednesday, or some of them could be rested because we do have another tough game in the Premier League against Arsenal on Saturday night. And I think we'll have to. It showed last night what we'll have to make changes for the Man United game and the Arsenal game. But I thought last night, considering Man City went there and got beat, I'm surprised I was happy with a draw.
Yeah.
Considering Man City went there and got beat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we took the lead. It was a nice, it was a good goal by Callum Wilson. Nice little bicycle kick. I mean, the keeper's all over the place, you've got to say, but good take by Wilson to put us 1-0 up.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent acrobatic goal. I think the defence and Jose Sosa should be doing a lot better. But nice, well taken goal by Callum Wilson.
Certainly was. Wolves still get the equaliser. I mean, it's not great defending for the equaliser. Who's picking the Mina in the box?
We say that Wang Hee-chan likes scoring against Newcastle. To be honest, I think Mario Lemina does, because he did score for Southampton against Newcastle when we won 3-1. Now he scored his first Prem goal for Wolves against Newcastle. So there's another player who likes scoring against Newcastle. But yeah, I feel like we should have done a lot better on walking with Mario Lemina, because he had a good chance on goal and he did take his goal well.
It was a good header, but I think we should be picking the man up, and no one is doing that. Is really yet. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, we've got to say some outstanding performances. Fabian Schär was fantastic again yesterday. You've got to admit, Fabian Schär was fantastic. Callum Wilson, despite he had to play the full of the game, managed to do very, very well as well with 2 goals, even though it was the other one was from the penalty spot as well. A lot of people were saying Bruno had a poor game, but I don't think Bruno had a really poor game.
I thought he was all right.
I mean, kept his discipline. I think he knew, because with 1 card away from a ban, he's probably looking to try and be careful.
I think he's trying. I think he's trying not to be a bit silly on times when opposition players, because he knows he'll be missing the next game when he gets put in the current game. But I'm pleased he's going to be playing against Arsenal, because I was a bit of a doubt last night.
Yesterday, but he didn't.
whether he got the card yesterday, but luckily enough he didn't. So it's good that he could be playing against Man United and Arsenal.
Could well be, although we are expecting changes against Man United. We really, really believe there will be, and all of that. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, going to the just before half time, we get the penalty. There's a lot of debate whether they think this is a penalty. I've said it is because Wang Chan doesn't clear his lines properly. The ball manages to slip away from his feet, and he has to stick a leg out to bring Cher down, and then he sticks a leg out to bring Cher down.
It's a tough one, this, because I looked closely yesterday to see whether it was a penalty or not, but it looks like Hwang Hee-chan put his leg out, but Fabian Shaw went over it, went over his leg. That's what I'm thinking of.
But there is that same reason. If you stick your leg out and you don't get the ball, you're going to be asking for trouble.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm 50-50 with this, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I am 50-50.
There's a lot of debates over it. I think because Wang Hee-chan didn't clear his lines properly, and he let the ball go away, and Cher could have got there, and he brung him down. It kind of brung him down. It was a penalty. Might have been lucky for Callum Wilson, but couldn't stop it there from going in the back of the net. The fact is, Callum Wilson not missed a penalty yet at all. Would you believe it?
It's weird considering he's into his fourth season at Newcastle and he hasn't missed a penalty since. So yeah, it's a good feeling to have when you're playing for Newcastle.
That's it, isn't it? And that's 7 league goals this season now for Wilson as well. I mean, we've still got a long way. He could enter the double figures just before 2023 finishes. So by the looks of it, so yeah. I mean, you can tell. Do you know what? It's not a bad point as well yesterday, considering the injuries we've got. Considering we just came off a game against Borussia Dortmund, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, was it?
Nah. As I just said, we're playing a team who just beat Man City.
Yep.
Who are unbeaten in 4.
Mm-hmm.
I would be happy taking a draw, and obviously with just losing against Borussia Dortmund, I feel like I would just be happy taking a point out of this game, and luckily enough, I did.
Yeah, that's it.
But the way things were going, I would have been happy with all 3 points. But yeah, at the end of the day, we've got a point, and I'm happy with it.
Well, that's it, isn't it? I mean, we haven't lost the game. That's the thing. So, yeah. I mean, we've had so many draws down at Molineux. That's been the issue. We would like to start trying to end our winless streak there. That will come eventually. It really, really would do. Now, the second goal. Now, a lot of people thinking that if Nick Pope catches this ball, this goal could have been prevented, Mason. I think I'm agreeing with that.
Not as just as Nick Pope as well. Dan Burns should have been a lot better.
Should have maybe got the tackle right, timed the tackle right, but he didn't. And then Wang Chan completely outdoes him. But why is Nick Pope shouldn't? If he knows he can catch the ball, he could catch it, because I think that ball was catchable for him.
It did look catchable. I don't know why he had to punch it out. Just disappointing that he didn't, and look what he's done. He's cost for 3 points.
In a way, it has, hasn't it? Because the fact is, as soon as they get the equaliser, then Pedro Neto picks up a very, very serious injury for Wolves. And that means his game was officially over. Now, I think if I'd be a Wolves fan, I'd be really worried that he could be facing a massive spell on the sidelines, because that looked a very serious injury. The way he was running, and then his hamstring went and he started to feel it, and he went down and the stretcher came on as well. I think that's going to be a lot. I think he's facing quite some time out, and that'll be a big blow for Wolves, because he's been their key player, and for him and that he's going to be missing. Considering when he did go off, Wolves couldn't really create anything after that.
No, considering to bring on a player who's just came back from a long-term injury as well. But the thing is, how long his injuries for, they've got that young Paraguayan who they've just signed from the Paraguayan league.
Mm-hmm.
Could he be following in the footsteps of Almiron and that kid from Brighton, who I forgot his name? There's another Paraguayan coming in this league, and I feel like he'll try and do his best to follow in the footsteps of Pedro Neto, because I think Pedro Neto has been one of the stars of the season, in my opinion, or one of my stars of the season.
He really, really has. He's got the most assists now in the Premier League, and that's going to be taken away for some time because of that injury. I mean, any Wolves fans, if you want to get put down in the comments section, how are you feeling do you fear that's going to be a long-term injury for Pedro Neto? He's one of your key players, and it really didn't look good when he came off. That's the thing. But we'll talk about. Do you think people are getting really, really overreact? Our fans are getting overreactive at times, because at times I think we have been. The fact is, we've got lots of games now coming thick and fast this season. We've got the Champions League. We've got the Carabao Cup still. So that's the problem of why the fatigueness is coming into the squad a lot more regular.
Personally, yes, because it's quite embarrassing when you've just come off a game against Borussia Dortmund, and I've said it a few times as well, and playing against a team who's just beat Man City.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people might have took a point. Some people might have wanted to take all 3 points. Me personally, I'm happy with a point. But you get it'll just probably be the like the people who have just came on the bandwagon just because we've got new owners. That's who it'll be. It's just quite embarrassing, and that it'll be some salty like Newcastle fans who have been here under Ashley's era, but it's quite embarrassing. And the thing is as well, we've got Man United as well coming up. I feel like we can beat them just because the way they played the day against Man City. I feel like we've got a chance. We've got a chance of winning. But the thing is as well, if we do get beat Man City, which hopefully we don't, with the way that we're playing the day, then people will be back on the bandwagon as well, saying, "Oh, yeah, we should be sacking Eddie Howe and all that." But the thing is, we've got a chance of beating Man United with the way they're playing.
They're going to make changes as well. You can guarantee they will, as well. I mean, that team was poor the day. It was very poor. Look at the way the gaps they left open for Haaland and Foden to score. And the penalty as well, they give away.
I do agree, but the thing is, will he change some of their players? Will he drop Onana and all that? Will he drop Højlund or will he start Anthony? Personally, I feel like he'll drop some of them players.
He will.
But the thing is, that bench will probably get a start. But the thing is, them people who criticised Newcastle yesterday will probably, if we do get beat, will criticise us again on Wednesday night if somehow we get beat on Man United. But we're saying, "Oh, we're playing against a shit team, and we're going to get beat." We're playing Thursday, Saturday. Mm-hmm. Fatigue's going to be kicking in, you know. And I just feel like it is embarrassing from some supporters.
It is. Yeah,
whether they are or not.
And we can't really make the rotations at the moment because who's out injured? Anderson a few weeks out, Isak possibly a few weeks out. They said Botman's close to returning. It could be the Dortmund game away from what I've been hearing. But we'll wait and see. But we've got, as I mentioned, Isak, Anderson, Barnes is out possibly to the end of the year. That we can't really make the rotations, Mason.
Me personally, I'll bring a few during the 23s, because that's what Man United will probably be doing on
It won't surprise me.
For me personally, I'll bring a few in the 23s.
It's like you could probably see Man U will probably call in the likes of probably Martial, players like them who didn't start the day. Mount
But the
maybe
thing is,
come.
yeah, me personally, I'm pissed off that he's not playing some of the young players because they need to develop, not just sit on the game, not sit on the bench all the time. They need to get
Yeah,
game time. They need to get the physicality into the legs and all that. And
that's it. Yeah.
for some of them young ones on Wednesday night will be a good opportunity to play against a poor Man United team.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, really will be. Were you surprised, Eddie, how when he made the one change yesterday, which was Willock?
Yes, because I feel like he should have brought on Liverpool because I feel like Trippier was poor again yesterday.
His defender wasn't great yesterday, I've got to admit.
Honestly, I was like, I was literally gonna rage on the watch long yesterday because he should have brought on Tino Livermento and
could have done.
not and as well Hall because I think Burn was poor at times as well yesterday.
I think Lascelles was caught out a few times as well, a little bit at the time as well.
But the thing is, who are you gonna bring on for Lascelles because
no, that's it in a way.
Unfortunately, I would have to keep Lascelles on yesterday.
Yeah, that was the only thing, I suppose. I mean, the fact is as well, Mason, we had a great chance to take the lead before we scored. Longstaff had a great chance as well yesterday.
Yeah, I thought that was a decent opportunity to obviously win the game. But
I thought Miggy at times was okay, but there was kind of a few times he ran into brick walls as well, and he got snuffed out by a lot of the Wolves players.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fatigue, once they had scored the equaliser for the second goal, I think the fatigue kicked in. That's why we were scuffing in chances and all that, wasting a lot of chances. For me, I think the fatigue had kicked in.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. We've got games now coming thick and fast. A lot this there wasn't a lot of that last season. You saw it. Maybe when we got to the Carabao Cup, but as that when that tournament finished, and we were out of the FA Cup early stages. At least we had extra time to train and get prepared. Now it's maybe a couple of days, 3 days, something like that. Now that's the thing. So it's it is what it is now.
But he's going to have to put a few in the 23s, and I'd have beat Everton today, but whoever wasn't playing in the game against Everton's on the 21s today should be on the bench against Man United.
Yeah, we know Miley will not make it because he's still recovering from glandular.
Why couldn't he not just give his brother a chance because he's like 2 years older? So
maybe, yeah, possibly. But it is what it is. But point, it wasn't so bad considering the fatigueness in as well. So, but I think we could have in a way won that game because I think Paul, if he catches that ball, I think that goal gets prevented. And if Neto was then taken off then, if we're 2-1 up, then Wolves are really struggling to create anything from that pretty much, in my opinion. So there you are. Right, then we'll do player ratings now. So let us know what your player ratings would be in the comments when this video does come up as well. So there'll be some interesting ones. I'll start with Pope. Nick Pope. He wasn't too bad, but I'm looking at that one. He could have prevented, in my opinion. If he catches that ball, I think that second goal of Wolves can be prevented. But yeah, I think I'm going to say a 5 for Pope, and that's because he should have caught that ball, and that goal could have been prevented, in my opinion. So yeah, okay, Mason, Kieran Trippier.
5.
I
thought he was poor yesterday.
Defender wasn't great, was it? He got caught out a couple of times, didn't he?
I thought I'm going to 5, unfortunately, because I think he was poor yesterday.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think he did get caught out a couple of times defensively. Okay, then I'll take Jamal Lascelles, and I'll give Lascelles a 5 as well. Again, there was a couple of misplaced passes. Again, a couple of times he got caught out as well. I really, really thought as well, and yeah, So there you go. Okay, back to you, Mason. Fabian Schär. Brilliant yesterday.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll give him. Oh.
You still there, Mason? Oh, I think he's freezing. So hopefully he'll be back in a moment when we get back. Yep. So Mr. Fabian Schär, Mason.
I'll give him a 9.
Yeah, very well yesterday. I thought.
I thought he was my man of the match as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought he was solid at the back once again, and surprisingly enough, he was full of goal as well. So that just shows you his commitment and his desire to play for this football club. So yeah, I'm going to give Fabian Schär a 9.
Good stuff. Brilliant yesterday from him. So yeah, back to me with Dan Burn. And a 5 for Dan Burn. Again, a few times caught out, I thought. Particularly for the second goal. Maybe he tried to make a tackle too early. And Hwang Chan just went the other way. So, yeah, a possible 5 for Dan Burn. And I think he might be rested from against Man United, I think. In my opinion, I would say. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll go into midfield. So, Mason, you can have Bruno.
Again, another player I thought was impressive yesterday. Solid in the midfield, and where we were with Bruno yesterday. So for me, I'm going to give him the same as Sean. I'm going to give him a 9.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did well. I thought he saw the playing his passing was really good yesterday. If he given it, that would have been fair enough as well. So yeah. Okay, right then. So it's back to me. I'll take Joe Linton. He looked a little bit rusty at times, but I thought his older playing at times was a lot more better. His passing was okay, a lot more better. I thought yesterday it'll just be a matter of time before he's back to full fitness and back to his best. So I'm going to give it a 6 for Joe Linton. And so we'll go to the last of the midfield, Joe Longstaff.
Longstaff.
Mm-hmm.
Longstaff, I'll give him I thought he was all right at times, but not as great. I think he should have buried that chance what he had in the second half, just before, after when Hwang Chan scored. So I'll probably give him a 6.
6, okay. 6, I think 7 would have been fine, but that's fair enough. Okay then, so yeah, right, we'll go on to the attacking 3 now. We'll start off with, do you know what, I'll start off with Anthony Gordon. And I thought Anthony Gordon did very well yesterday. Hold of play skill on the ball was really, really good, I thought. So I'm going to give Anthony Gordon a 7 for yesterday. I'm going to give Anthony Gordon a 7. Steady performance, I thought, from Gordon. Hold of play was fine. And passing was really good, I thought, yesterday. So, yeah. On the right side, Mason Miggy.
I didn't see much of him in the game yesterday, but I feel like he should do a little bit better, so I'm going to give him a 6 as well.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's the times you ran into brick walls, didn't he? As we mentioned, so there you are. Okay, last one. In the middle, up front is Callum Wilson. And Callum Wilson gets a 9. 2 goals, scored a penalty as well. And 7 goals now this season. And he's now very, very close to double figures now. So that's why I'm going to give Callum Wilson the 9. I thought just did very, very well yesterday, Wilson, for me. So there you are. Right, then we'll go to substitutes. And there was only one substitute. It was Willock.
I thought he did all right when he came on. Same as Spencer against Dortmund. I think he was okay as well. He's getting back into his pace like where he was last season. So For me, I'll give Joelinton a 7 because I thought he was decent yesterday when he came on.
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, Willock. He's still a long way off from starting a game at the moment. Although he could maybe he could start on Wednesday night. We'll see.
Hopefully
He's doing some extra work and training that would do. So there you are. Yeah, so that's the players. We'll go just the other ones to mark as well. So it's me, and I'll take Mr. Anthony Taylor, the referee. He wasn't too bad, I thought, yesterday. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. We got the penalty, I suppose, but there's just these give these free kicks just for like soft touches and all of that, which I weigh, man. But I'll give Anthony Taylor a 5. Nothing spectacular, but he wasn't really, really poor, I would say. So there you are. Okay, back to you, Mason. The fans.
10.
Yeah.
As usual, outstanding. So I'm going to give him a 10.
Yep. It's what our fan base is about on a match day, isn't it? We sing our hearts out every game.
Yeah. Yes.
And, yep, had a full day. Away fans, full capacity of our away fans down there yesterday. And in the pouring rain as well, because it was horrible weather down in the Midlands as well. So, fair play to the fans. He's had them going all that way as well. Okay, last one is that man there, Mr. Eddie Howe. Do you know what, Eddie Howe? I'll give Eddie Howe a 7. The lineup was fine, but maybe we could have looked at bringing more substitutes on in the game to maybe take one of the fullbacks off. Give them a bit of a break as well. So, yeah.
Yes.
So Eddie Howe 7. So lineup was fine, but maybe just could have made a lot more substitutes in the game. So yeah, but that's everything that's been rated. I mean, let's not be too dumb. We're still 6 in the table. I know Villa will be quite a few points ahead of us because they've won the day. Liverpool won as well. Hopefully we'll get back. Get back up there. I mean, we've got the Carabao Cup and then we've got Arsenal on Saturday. So there you go. So there you are. So that is going to be it for our pre-recorded video, guys. Again, just to let you know what we've got coming up. Hopefully YouTube is going to let us go live and they've fixed all the technical issues and praying that it works again very, very soon. And the next time Mason will catch you will be on Tuesday for the preview for the Man United game in the Carabao Cup. So come join us on Tuesday night for that one at 8 o'clock. So that is to let you know what so far we've got scheduled for the week. So as I mentioned, the Carabao Cup so far, and there'll be match reviewing the player ratings the next day, and the most likely again possibly will be 2 live shows on the Friday. Preview for Arsenal and the Crazy Football Show, PD's Football Live Show as well. So that's mostly what we definitely got coming up throughout the rest of the week so far. So yeah, so do stay tuned. You'll be notified as always, guys. So there you are. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's pre-recorded video of our match review and player ratings, again, remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results. And please, if you're brand new to the channel, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Completely free to do so. And it really, really does help make that channel grow as well. And, of course, hit that bell notification because that will let you know when there is a live show or a pre-recorded video taking place as well. So there you go. And you can still, as I mentioned, feel free to donate to the channel. And again, if you want to become a member as well for just 99p a month, just hit that join button to become a member. And if you do become a member, you will be put into a prize draw as well. And again, once we get enough members, we will look into things like prize draws and things like that. Hopefully, once we get enough going on this channel, and hopefully we'll try and look to do one as very, very soon as possibly can. So there you are. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you're doing. And me and Mason will catch you on Tuesday for the preview for the Man United game. So until then, guys, we'll see you later. Take care, everyone. How are the lads? See you later, guys. Take care.
See you later.